You're standing in a big box store staring at two washing machines that both cost around $800. One door opens on top like every washer you grew up with. The other opens on the front like a spaceship. Why does that single design difference create such heated arguments in appliance forums and Facebook groups? Today, I'll explain front-load versus top-load washers like you're 5 years old. By the end, you'll understand which type actually cleans better, which saves you more money long-term, and which one fits your actual life, instead of some perfect laundry fantasy. Most people think washing machines just spin clothes around with soap and water, but the way they spin matters more than you realize. Front-load washers tumble your clothes up and down using gravity, kind of like a dryer. Top-load washers use an agitator or impeller that swishes clothes back and forth in a tub of water. That difference changes everything about how clean your clothes get, how long they last, and how much you pay in water and electricity over 10 years. Here's what actually happens inside a front loader. The drum spins horizontally. Clothes get lifted to the top, then drop back down through a small amount of water at the bottom. Gravity does the work. Each tumble forces water and detergent through the fabric fibers. This matters to you because tumbling is gentler than beating. Your shirts and jeans take less damage. Colors fade slower. Elastic waistbands last longer. If you've ever noticed your favorite hoodie getting stretched out and worn after a year, that's partly because an agitator grabbed it and twisted it hundreds of times. The mechanical stress from constant twisting weakens cotton fibers and breaks down synthetic blends faster than gravity-based tumbling. Top loaders work differently. Traditional ones have that tall pole in the middle called an agitator. It twists back and forth violently, rubbing clothes against each other to scrub out dirt. Newer high-efficiency top loaders skip the agitator and use a flat impeller at the bottom instead. It creates currents that rub clothes together. Either way, top loaders rely on friction and volume. They fill the drum with more water so clothes can move freely and bang into each other. This gets stuff clean, but it's rougher on fabrics. Think of it like washing dishes by scrubbing versus washing dishes by shaking them in a bag of soapy water. Now here's where your monthly bills come into play. Front loaders use way less water. We're talking 10 to 15 gallons per load instead of 30 to 40. That's because they don't need to submerge your clothes completely. They just need enough water at the bottom for the tumbling action to work. Over a year, if you do 6 loads a week, a front loader saves you about 8,000 gallons of water. In cities like San Francisco or Phoenix, where water costs $3 per 1,000 gallons, that's $24 saved annually on water alone. You're also using less detergent because there's less water to dilute it. High-efficiency detergent works better in front loaders, and a little goes a long way. A single bottle can last 3 months instead of 6 weeks. But top loaders have one massive advantage that keeps people loyal: convenience. You can open the lid mid-cycle and toss in a sock you forgot. You can stand upright and drop clothes in without bending over. You don't need to squat down and reach into a horizontal drum. If you've got back problems or knee issues, this matters a lot. Also, top loaders finish faster. Many cycles take 30 to 40 minutes. Front loaders often run 60 to 90 minutes because the tumbling action is slower and more deliberate. If you're doing laundry between work shifts or before guests arrive, that time difference feels huge. Here's something most salespeople won't tell you straight. Independent tests from Consumer Reports consistently show front loaders clean better, especially on tough stains like grease, red wine, and grass. The tumbling motion combined with higher spin speeds wrings out more water at the end. Your clothes come out drier, which means less time in the dryer and lower energy bills. Front loaders also handle large loads better because there's no agitator taking up space. You can fit a king-size comforter in there without it getting tangled around a pole. That means fewer trips to the laundromat for bulky items, saving you time and quarters. But here's the problem nobody mentions in ads. Front loaders have a reputation for getting moldy and smelly. This happens because water gets trapped in the rubber gasket around the door. If you close the door after a load, moisture sits there and creates a science experiment. Within months, you get black mold, mildew, and a smell that makes your clean clothes stink. This matters to you because once mold sets in, it's hard to fix. You have to run cleaning cycles with bleach or special washer cleaner tablets every month. You have to wipe down the gasket after every single load. You have to leave the door open between washes so air can circulate. Some people set phone reminders just to remember these maintenance tasks. Top loaders don't have this issue. The lid stays open naturally. Water drains out completely. There's no rubber gasket trapping moisture. You close the lid, walk away, and forget about it. For busy people or anyone who doesn't want another maintenance chore, this simplicity is worth everything. It's the reason some folks try a front loader, hate the mold problem, and switch back to top load forever. Now let's talk about what you'll actually spend over time. Front loaders cost more upfront. You're looking at $800 to $1,200 for a decent one. Top loaders start around $500 and go up to $1,000. But front loaders save you money on water and electricity over time. Energy Star estimates you'll save about $45 a year on utilities with a front loader. Over 10 years, that's $450. Add in water savings if your city charges a lot, and the math starts favoring front loaders. But only if it lasts 10 years without major repairs. And that brings up reliability. Older top loaders with agitators were tanks. They lasted 20 years with zero maintenance. Modern high-efficiency washers, both front and top load, are more complex. They have digital controls, sensors, and more parts that can break. Front loaders are especially prone to issues with door locks, gaskets, and drum bearings. When a front loader breaks, repairs cost more because parts are pricier and labor is harder. A drum bearing replacement can run $300 to $500. Top loaders are simpler machines. Fewer things go wrong, and when they do, fixes are cheaper. Most repairs cost under $200. Here's why this matters to your actual situation. If you rent and move every few years, a top loader makes sense. It's simpler, faster, and you won't deal with mold issues in a unit you don't own long-term. If you own your home and plan to stay 10 years, a front loader pays off through lower bills and better cleaning. If you have kids and do 8 loads a week, the water savings and stain-fighting power of a front loader could be worth the extra maintenance. Sports uniforms with grass stains come out cleaner in front loaders without pre-treating. If you're retired and do 3 loads a week, a basic top loader might be all you need. There's also the noise factor. Front loaders spin faster, sometimes up to 1,200 RPM. That creates vibration. If your laundry room shares a wall with a bedroom, you'll hear it through the drywall. Top loaders are generally quieter because they spin slower and don't shake as much. But high-efficiency top loaders can also get loud during the spin cycle, so this varies by model. One more thing that could change your floor plan. Front loaders are stackable. You can put a dryer on top and save floor space. In apartments or small homes, this is a game changer. Top loaders need their own footprint. You can't stack anything on a lid that opens upward. For anyone living in under 1,000 square feet, that saved space might be more valuable than any performance difference. So let's recap the trade-offs. Front loaders clean better, use less water, save energy, and are gentler on clothes. They cost more upfront and require daily maintenance to avoid mold. Top loaders are simpler, faster, easier to load, and more reliable with less upkeep. They use more water and are harder on fabrics. The real trade-off is performance versus convenience. If you want the best cleaning and lowest long-term costs, go front load. If you want simplicity and speed without the hassle, stick with top load. Here's what I actually want to know. Would you rather save $200 over 5 years but wipe down a gasket after every load, or pay that extra money for a machine that requires zero thought between uses?